Hello everybody, it's Game Boy 10 here, and we're gonna play some Pikmin. Yes, fucking right, Pikmin. Yeah, can't really say much besides it's the funnest fucking game I've ever played. Now, I'm gonna turn down the volume just a little bit, just so you guys don't hear anything. And I'm gonna put my mic down. I'm gonna try and keep it as close as physically possible now. This should hopefully be alright. And now we'll begin playing Pikmin 1. And, I love this game. Now, a few things I want to go over as well. I did play a game yesterday. And I was gonna originally use that file to, do this Let's Play, but unfortunately I did a really fucked up thing, and it really didn't want to work for me and stuff, and I was like, you know what? I can't work with this material, I gotta do something else instead. So, here comes my second attempt at this Let's Play. So, I've been wanting to do a Let's Play for this game for a long time, but I never managed to do it because I didn't have a PVR or a Dazzle or anything like capture card or anything like that that would work. I now have a Dazzle that's fully capable of working, and I'm very happy about that. So, you know, I've been playing this now, and, not really much else I could say. I'm very excited to play this game with you guys, and, I've been playing. This was one of my very first video games I have ever played, because I am a bit of a late kid. A lot of kids had Nintendo 64. I actually didn't. I was never a Nintendo 64 kid, at my age. My age group, most of them are like, oh, I had Nintendo 64. Even the ones like a year younger, and like 2 years younger even, had Nintendo 64s. I am probably one of the only people in my town who hasn't had a Nintendo 64 before. So, I'm kind of surprised, why there's so many people with N64, and actually there's a few that didn't have a GameCube, which is surprising, because GameCube was the best. GameCube, in my opinion, was the shit. Because it had this game, it had Luigi's Mansion, it had Mario Sunshine, it had all these games. So, this really is, like, the root system of Nintendo, honestly. And then followed up with the Wii, which a lot of people hated, but I still enjoy playing it all the time, so, you know. Now, I'm gonna explain a few things, too. It's kind of like a rules and guidelines thing for this. First thing, I'm not gonna actually read through all the text for you guys. As you've been watching so far, it's all been skipped text. If you want to read the text, if you're a first-time player, just pause it. It is a YouTube video, it has a pause feature, you can easily do it. This way I can cut time limits and whatnot, and I'm pretty sure half of you guys can read. I'm pretty sure that I have no blind viewers on YouTube, and, you know, I don't want to be rude or anything, but it is true. I don't think I have any blind viewers. So, you know, like, if you want to know the controls, like, it's basic. It's, well, actually, why would you be watching this if you're blind, actually? That's another thing. But in case you're wondering, it's A, to throw your Pikmin, as I just did. It's also A, to pluck your Pikmin, like this, which is simple. You know, to move around is the control stick, as most games go. And, come on now. To make the screen turn to your direction, you press the L button. Pressing the Z button, makes it kind of like a bird's eye view. Which it already is, but it's like a different angle. It's like a right above angle instead of a slant angle, which, I really noticed that this game doesn't get too awkward at times like that, so I really don't think it's necessary. In case anybody was wondering about that. It's not really that necessary to have that control feature that's upside down shit. Oh yeah, to change your close-up and further view, you press the R button. Pressing Y allows you to... Actually, I don't remember what Y does in this game. Oh yeah, it doesn't map lookout. X is to divide your Pikmin like that. B is to call your whistle. Probably the most useful weapon in this game is the whistle. You probably should be using that at full disposal, I guess you could say. Like, full potential, that's what I meant. Yeah, I'm terrible with words when I'm playing this game, trust me. You'll notice that a lot. I'm a very good improviser, though, but other than that, I'm really bad at, like, you know, speaking to other people on YouTube, and eventually I'll get used to it. But I obviously wanted to do this as my first LP, because this is no doubt one of the best games ever. And, I'll do Pikmin 2 probably a few years after, well, maybe not a few years, maybe a few months. I'll have to see what happens. What the heck, I can go right through the leg? I can't do that with the rest of them? I can. That's weird. In Pikmin 2, you can't do that. I never knew that. Then again, it's been a few years since I played this game, but I just played. Whoa, that's a little scary. Imagine trying to get that shit such a being removed. Oh god. Yeah. Hello. And then, you know. Oh, that's another control. The C-stick is a very useful tool as well. This allows you to control where your Pikmin are going. This also can make Pikmin pick up items and do other commands, just like I did here. I allowed them to push the thing. So you don't have to throw them all the time. It's a very useful feature. This will be my first ship part. In case you're wondering about the storyline of the game, if you've never played Pikmin before, it's basically, you know, it's like this guy gets crash-landed onto Earth from a spaceship, which you saw in the little video. And then, after that, all hell breaks loose for him, because he was just on vacation, like, he wasn't doing really much, he wasn't doing shit. And then all of a sudden this shit happens, like, that'd be stressful. So, I don't blame the fucker. But, you know, that's about the gist of the storyline. There's not much to it. Really isn't. You know, let's help some of these guys out. There we go. Come on, it's not that hard. You can do it. There you go. And, you know. So he crash lands onto the planet. By an asteroid, and he loses 30 parts. His air tank in his, spacesuit only allows him to breathe his type of oxygen from his home planet, for a total of 30 days. So you only have 30 days, which in this game's time is 15 minutes. That means you have to, like, you know, get 30 ship parts in 30 days. You get where this is going. That means that you have 15 minutes per day. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to calculate it. I'll probably do it, like, at a cutscene or something. I'll really quick calculate it. Like, got my iPhone here somewhere. I'll just get her done. Oh, come on. Hopefully, once again, you guys can hear me just fine, because I'm still trying very hard to keep my voice at a good pace, or like a good volume too, you know. If you touch it, then it tells you all that, you know. I think I said this on my other one too. I noticed that these little pointy things at the bottom of the ship here, they kind of look like apple slices. They always remind me of that since I was a kid. So I was told the one part they get to get an apple slice. It wasn't really that important of a part. I don't know why the hell you needed it so bad. Like, I mean, it's just a piece of plastic, but I guess not like a rocket man. Okay, so let's check out. Let's calculate this on my iPhone here. So 15 times 30. 450 minutes. So you have 450 minutes total to get her done. That's quite a lot of time. That's just a little bit more than I think 7 hours. Yeah, that's 7.5 hours. That's pretty good. So, you know. Doesn't seem right, actually, no. It's gotta be 9 hours. 30 times 15. No, I might be right. 7.5 hours. 60 minutes. Yeah, that's right. That's probably right. Okay, but yeah. You have that much time. It's like 7.5 hours or whatever total. You really don't need that much time. It should take you to beat the game like 25 days after you get to notice the game a lot. You might fail the first time you play, but if you keep watching this Let's Play and you've never played Pikmin before, you'll do pretty well. That first day was pretty good. Wasted quite a bit of time on it though. Whole 10 minutes, holy shit. I'm not gonna save yet because there's really no point of wasting memory card space.